Okay, so it looks like this is our first time resupplying on the trail. Um, we're hoping that this is enough food for two people for about 7 days on the trail. So let me show you what we got here. I'm going to zero in on it a little bit. Over here on this side, right here on this column, we have my hot tea in the morning that I love. And then right there is Carnation Instant Breakfast that you mix with hot cocoa. It makes a really nice protein hot cocoa shake in the morning. And we usually do that right when we get up. Before we break camp, we usually have some oatmeal packets. I like to add blueberries and chia seed to it, sometimes some peanut butter for a little extra nutrition. So it looks like a lot right there, but breakfast is the one meal that's the easiest for us to eat because we're in camp already. We're set up. Up is usually waiting for me to get up, so he's busy cooking. So that's why breakfast is so big. The next column right here are different kinds of like protein bars. We like to have those mid-morning, like 10:30, because you start to get hungry before lunchtime, which is this middle column. This is our favorite meal right now. For some reason, we really like these tuna packets, especially this honey barbecue tuna packet with wheat thins. So we each have one of those and the wheat thins. And the way going into town and leaving town works, you'll see that some items there's only 5 days worth, other items there's 10 days worth. It's complicated, but that we're hoping is enough. Right here is our afternoon snacks. Usually around 2:30, 3 o'clock we start getting hungry, and these are kept in our hip belt of our pack, and we just pull them out when we want it. And these as well. And you'll see ups, those are his right there, mine are in the middle. Down here we have some his Werther candies that he likes to suck on. I like Tic Tacs. And then some nuts and seeds we have left from last resupply that we like to have as a healthy snack alternative. And then at dinner time, sometimes in camp, if it's been a hard day, usually we try to stop for dinner before we get to camp. It's kind of a late afternoon break, and then we do the last 2 or 3 miles into camp. It keeps the food away from camp, and it gives us a nice long break in the late afternoon. It works for us. Sometimes we just have to do it in camp. You'll see there's some top ramen and some, Up will put chicken in his, I won't mine. So we'll do 1.5 packages for the both of us. Behind it are some dehydrated vegetables, spinach and other things that we like to add to that top ramen. Underneath it is some rice sides. And so what we're going to do this time is take the rice sides and put it in this fiber wrap, and we'll split the sauces and wrap that up. And we're thinking that looks like a pretty good wrap. We'll see how that works for us. We'll put some spinach in it. It's cool enough that I think the spinach should last a couple days. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Over here, Up gets headaches if he doesn't get his daily sugar and caffeine fix. So we've got some Mio Energy and some Propel, which is mostly for me. Something snacky. We need something after dinner sometimes just to snack on, especially if you get in early or sitting around. Also, if you crumble some up on the wrap, it's really good. And then Up wants something sweet just before bed, so those are for him. So I think this is about... It's hard because we bought other things at the store. We bought Neosporin, we bought Band-Aids, we bought Body Glide, deodorant. So we bought other things, so I don't have an exact total, probably about $70. 2 people, 7 days on trail. I wanted to take a second to show you what it looks like packed up. This is called a bear bag. I'll explain it in a minute. And then this is a bear vault. Most hikers, through hikers, they carry just the bag. It is probably about 2.5 pounds lighter, just the container itself. But you have to hang it up from a tree every night, and you'll see that in some of our videos. It's probably one of the worst parts of Up's experience, and I can't throw high enough to do it. So when we can avoid having to hang in a bear bag, when we can avoid having to use one, we're happier. The bear vault is nice because rodents can chew through this one too. You have to worry about mice. Flying squirrel are a problem. This one is waterproof. Rodents can't get into it. You can use it as a seat. And you just put it about 20 yards from where you're sleeping on the ground somewhere. You don't really have to worry about bears getting into it, rodents getting into it. It's just really nice. So because we have 2 days, we have to take both. Up carries this one. I'm guessing it's probably about 12 pounds. I carry this one. It's probably 3 or 4 pounds. It's just our bulky stuff. And he can just handle more weight than I can. It's just the way it is. So that's how we do it. And then as we go on the hike and we count down our days, maybe we only have 3 days left, we slowly take more and more things out of the bag and put it into the vault. So by the last 2 or 3 days of the hike, we don't have to hang a bear bag at all. Up really likes when that happens. So he's willing to carry the weight just to avoid hanging the bag. So that's what it looks like for 2 days. 2 people, 7 days, I mean.
It's day 8 of our journey, and we have just checked out of the Econo Lodge, and we're waiting out front here for the shuttle bus that will take us about 6 miles back to the trail. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and it's a little chilly this morning, just a little over 40 degrees. So yeah, we got to ride up to the trail, so we'll meet you up there. Alright everyone, just got off the transit bus, dropped us right back onto the trail, right where we left off 2 days ago. So yeah, the bus was actually a great little ride. It was really quick, only took about 10 minutes to get back up here from town, and it was actually free because of the COVID. So I guess there are some positives to COVID. Didn't have to pay for the shuttle, which was only 50 cents a piece anyway, but yeah, that was nice to get a ride up here this morning, and we are back where we belong, back in the woods on the trail with y'all. So we're looking at doing about a 11-mile day over to Atkins, and it's a beautiful day. Sun's out, looks like it's gonna stay out today. No rain in the forecast, so let's hope it stays that way for a while. So we'll see you off on down the trail.
I wanted to show you this beautiful morning. Up's coming up the hill. He is going, I'm not sure if the sun's going to let me show you this little last piece of the mountain that we're going up. It's just near the top. Up gets excited when he sees the top because he wants to see what's on the other side. Me, I'm just happy that we're at the top.
Alright, here we are, sitting in the sun. It's about 10:30. Walked for about 2 hours and just having a wonderful walk today. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Warm, sitting here in the sun, eating our snacks, having a little granola bar and some water, and yeah, just a beautiful day. I was just telling Kendall that this is everything I was hoping the trail would be today. It's just beautiful, beautiful day. We can see the buds coming out on the trees. The leaves will be on before long, but allows us to get some good views on the ridge with the leaves being off. But yeah, we're just feeling really good today. Leanne's hip is doing very well. The rest really helped, but yeah, we're enjoying the day. Having a little break here in the sun. So we're gonna get off on down the trail, and we'll catch you up there. All right, we're heading up the trail. Just about ready to have lunch, but just wanted to take you along on this section of the trail here. We're going up this mountain. That trail actually goes pretty much straight up. I mean, it's normally there's switchbacks where you gradually go along the edge of the hill on a slight incline, but this one it's a pretty good haul. Just pretty much going straight up the hill, which is brutal, but again, just a great day for a hike though, and we're in no hurry. We have no deadlines today, and just walking in the woods. So let's see if we can take you up this trail a little bit. All right, let's go. I hope you brought your trekking poles along with you, because in this section you really need them. Going up a couple 100 feet to the top of this hill that we're going to is the highest point of the day. It's about 4,200 feet up, and then there should be a shelter at the top. We're going to stop and have lunch, and it'll be pretty much a good little walk downhill into the town of Atkins, which is our final destination for the day. But we gotta get up this hill first. Alright, good job, guys. We made it to the top of Locust Mountain. Beautiful flat ground up here, and yeah, you did well. So still haven't seen the shelter yet, but I still think it's a ways up a bit. But just happy to be on flat ground again, but it won't last long. There's always another mountain in front of us, so we're ready for the next one. Bring it. Well, we've made it. Made it to Chatfield Memorial Shelter. A nice picnic table here and a shelter area right next to the stream, and we're just sitting in the nice warm sun, having a little bit of a lunch. We've got our wheat thin crackers with Kendall's got some sweet and spicy tuna, and I've got some barbecue pulled pork with wheat thin crackers. So yep, I'm enjoying the hike again today, and just a beautiful day to be out. So thanks for sharing lunch with us, and we'll be heading off back down the trail here shortly. We have a few more miles to go yet before we get into Atkins for our final stop of the day. So we'll see you when we get down there.
Homeless, unemployed, walking down the tracks.
All right, we made it. We're coming down the trail into the little town of Atkins, which was our destination for the day. It's just the best day on the trail so far. Just a gorgeous day. Walking this whole afternoon, got down off of that ridge about lunchtime, and just walking through pasture land and green fields, trees with leaves coming out and all, and it's been a good afternoon. So looking forward to getting down and getting some dinner. Here's Kendall, finally caught up with her. I don't know why, but she's always in front of me, so she's faster than I am, I guess. But we're gonna get down here, and there's supposed to be a little restaurant called the Red Barn. We're gonna stop there and maybe have a milkshake or something, but we'll see when we get down there. So thanks for walking with us, and hope you'll join us for dinner. Just got off the trail, and first thing we saw was Mexican restaurant. So we are pigging out. And we still, after this, we still have about a 2-mile walk to our hotel room. So it's either that or hitchhiking. We'll see what happens. But for right now, we are pigging out.